Hey guys, what's going on? Let me fix this camera. All right. That's okay. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll be back. How you doing, baby boy? How's everything? I'm trying to set up some light in here, so just hold on. Uh, this might get a little bright for a second while the camera adjusts. All right. All right. What's up, TSA? How you doing, buddy? So, how's everybody doing today? Oh, so I got a little surprise since I didn't finish the video where I start assembling this guitar. I want to show you how far I got. I see two here, but I know there's three. What's up, everybody? How you doing out there? I don't know who you are, number three, but if you want, say hi. Uh, so, uh, yeah. So, sorry about not having the video up, but I just got to do them a certain way, and it just takes me longer than I usually plan. And then on top of that, shit happens. It's like you end up having something comes up and you say, "Oh, I'll just get that out of the way. I can do that real quick." And then something else comes up, and then something else comes up. And before you know it, you've put off what you shouldn't have been putting off in the first place. And then suddenly you're convincing yourself, "Oh yeah, I can do 14 hours of editing in 2 days on a week where I'm 2 days late posting the last video." Yeah. JMK, what's going on? Searching for Tone. How you doing, buddy? I was watching your video before the talk about YouTubers. Hmm, I don't know. We have opinions. It's okay. So, how's everything? Searching for Tone. How many videos are you putting out every week? You seem to be putting out a lot. Sometimes two a day. uh, yeah, it can be a little time consuming. You plan for things and you think they're going to go well, but then you don't leave yourself enough time when you have a problem. It's always stuff like that. So, oh, I was pouring this. Really? Searching for Tone, just two a week? It seems like you're doing more than that. So, uh, so let me know if this is going to be too loud. All right. I don't know if it's going to be clipping you guys or what. Uh, but I am right next to it, so. Too low, really? All right. Rather be too low than too high and blowing your ears out or clipping too much. Yeah, man, I've got to learn the whole song, but that riff is a phenomenal exercise. Chromatics, awesome. Yeah, right. So it's a great tune. He wrote that when he heard that Cliff Burton died. So, all right. So we got the regular guys here. So let me put this down for a minute. Let me use this as some filler later. So, okay. All right. So started doing the video, started shooting the video and getting ready to assemble, right? And along the way, I had two videos go corrupt. And of course, it was the overhead video when I'm doing all the work. So that was wonderful. And so that was problem one that happened to me this week. So I figured I gotta edit some stuff and see where I'm at with that video. And then I started putting the covers on, the pickups. And the neck one came out nice. Hey, Snug, how you doing, buddy? You here? Welcome. So, so that one came out nice. All right, I'm going to change the pole pieces for gold ones, I think. So everything fit the way it's supposed to, right? And I don't like saying that because you guys remember that we had an issue with these. They'll have 52 millimeter from center to center of the outermost pole pieces, and that's for bridge pickups. So I had to go get all bridge pickups. Now we got another problem because the bridge cover is actually off by about half a millimeter or so. It's a defective thing, I think. So when I got 5 in. Let me see. Can you see that? Yeah. I got 5 in right, and then the 6th one is off. And no matter what I do, I can't get it in there. So now we got another problem. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow, since I'm off, I'm going to break out the Dremel and I'm going to try and widen that hole carefully and put that on the video. So look for that in the next video. But at first I had to stop and play around with it. It took me, I played around with it for an hour trying to get it in. Nope, not going to happen. So, excuse me. So so that's got to change. In the meantime, though, now that I've taken these out of here to show you, I need to put them back in to show you something else. I did manage to start putting some of this together. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shave off a little. It's not a huge deal, but I don't want to ruin it. If I scratch this thing up, forget it. I got to buy a new one. Or should I just buy a new one now and hope that it's right? Or is this defect across all of them? I don't know. So here, all right, come on, let's get this in here. All right. So, I got an itch right there in my ear. All right. Yeah, you know what? I wanted to do the Dremel earlier on, Tim, but it just I wanted whatever I can do to not have to mar anything up, So I took the time, but it was a waste. All right, so aside from putting those together, I put most of this, actually, all of the stuff that's supposed to be on here. So let's take the pickups. I need to mount them, but because of the issue, I didn't get that far. But it does bring up something else. All right, let me see. Can I keep it? Can I get it this without anything falling out? Yeah. So it's starting to look like a guitar. At least the body is. So jump from the back and put. Yep, baby boy. Yeah, that's the plan, pretty much. Yeah, snug. My thinking is, am I gonna buy another set just to have the same problem? Uh, so work with this one first, and if I screw it up, I'll buy another one, and then see what the situation is then. So I'm starting to get giddy with about how good this is gonna look. Really, I think this thing is gonna. It's nothing is gonna look like this. There's gonna be no other guitar anywhere that looks anything close to this guitar. So I think in the end, we got to just make sure it's something we can be proud of. But so that brings up another question I have for you guys. We were talking about putting um, brain fart um, mounting rings on the guitar, and I'm starting to think that maybe that's the way to go. But I thought I'd ask you guys. So, you think we should do mounting pickup rings? I can get pickup rings for all three. I think they'll all fit properly. I wasn't sure at first. I thought maybe it would rub against here, but it looks like the way things are going to line up once I get the neck in place, um, I could get pickup rings, and that might make it look a little more polished. But I don't know. What do you guys think? So I'm going to let you guys think about that one for a couple minutes, or I'm going to wait until I see if I get some opinions from you guys. Um, One of the other things I don't know if any of you noticed, excuse me, um, the Saints are in their spot now. So what do you think? All right. So that's found its home, and yeah, I was thinking yellow. Um, I was thinking gold, but yellow could work too, right? Yeah, eBay, you can get them any color on eBay. I've got a bunch of red covers, single coil pickup covers, uh, in my cart. I have no use for, but they just look so good. Um, so yeah, I'm actually kind of thinking gold, not chameleon, because chameleon, I feel like that might actually be the tipping point. I think color is the way to go. I think because they blend to into yellow or gold, actually, that maybe gold, but yellow could work too because it works with this. So what do you guys think? So I mean, because going like this is that's perfectly fine, right? Eddie did it, and you know what I mean. And we all know what that guitar looks like. But I don't know. I was afraid that it would be too much, but now I'm thinking in chameleon it would be too much. But maybe gold, because gold is the base color of the whole thing. That would be nice, you know. PSA, you like the yellow? Gold, yellow, or red? Okay, baby boys just like yeah, just something else. Okay. And TSA is all about the yellow. All right. So maybe once we're done here, I'll put up a poll. I'll get some pictures. We'll get gold rings. What color? What colors? Gold, yellow. Are there any other colors that you guys think should be in the poll? I think gold and yellow definitely. Um, Blue maybe, or red. Right? One of each. TSA says one of each. JMK says, I agree, just not black or white. Oh that would totally ruin it. That would totally ruin it. I think any of the colors would work. Um, I just feel like is I want to say I'm thinking polishes it up. I don't know how that doesn't make sense. Um, classes it up, keeps it classy, where others might be cheap looking. Although if they're metal and not plastic and they're colored, that would look really nice. I'll have to find some stuff. JMK, like, you like the one of each? So, okay. So what? So like one red, one blue, and one gold, or one yellow, right? That if we're gonna do red and blue, we gotta do yellow, right? So so how about okay, all right. So yeah, you're saying one of each color, right? So okay, so I'm thinking if we go with the red, yellow, and blue, do the yellow in the middle, right? The blue on the top and the red on the bottom. I like the idea of the yellow in the middle. It's a little bit, it's more centered, and the pickup ring for the single coil will actually come down over the hole a little bit and come to a triangular point almost. So it'll be a nice. It won't look like it's lacking because it's a smaller size in the middle, right? Because it's got that little bit more mass in the center here. At least that's what I'm thinking. And then the red and the blue up here. I just don't want the blue down here with the pick guard. And that might seem like too much. Or if they're not exactly the same, it'll clash. So JMK, you still have your paint? You still have some of that blue paint? Because it might be necessary at some point if we do this to color match. So it might be worth it just to have them shipped to you, and you paint the red and the blue and the yellow, and then send them to me. What do you think? You have those paints. You still have those paints. Originally, I was asking about just the blue. You have all three. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just pick up some humbucker rings, get some decent metal ones, maybe, or just go with plastic. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Plastic will work. Can you clear coat them? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, I was just thinking about clear coat as like to help protect it. Maybe make it look. I'm thinking about the quality of the paint job on this. It looks good. Actually, it does really look good. You know what? I'm probably overthinking shit. Ignore me. If it's played, the paint will scratch. Yeah, it's also like I got to imagine that even though it's on a guitar like this, baby boy, it's going to flex a little bit here and there, and it'll end up chipping. So clear coat helps. Two reds and a yellow in the middle. Hmm. Could one maybe Excuse me. Maybe we'll buy a couple of sets and send you a bunch, and you can just come. So what am I saying? You can just paint like one of each in each color, and then we can sit here and we can figure out the best combination, and we'll do it on the live. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't doubt that that would look good, right? Having two reds and one yellow. Yeah, I just now I want to see, right? Because now if we're going to be talking about all these different ideas, maybe the thing to do is get um, what would that be? Like three single coils, covers, rings, and six humbucker rings, and mix them all up. So we have one of each color in each position. That's not a bad idea, Snug, getting some colored construction paper. Yeah, I can do the paint. I can do the paint. Um, my only concern is matching, right? Because if even between batches, you can make the exact same color and it doesn't come out the same. So that's why it's like guys will always buy, and so if they need 3 cans of paint, they'll buy a box of six, so they have all the same colors from the same batch instead of buying three loose ones. So uh, if JMK's got the same paints that he was using on this, he's still got some at home. They'll color match. So, but Snug, that's not a bad idea. So, yeah, maybe I could do that. Hello, Frankenstrat. I don't understand the comment. Hello, I don't know, but I guess you're saying it's a Frankenstrat. It don't really matter. Just throw a bunch. I don't know. Uh, so all right. So w- okay. Um, I'm gonna look online and find some stuff, and if I can find, I'm gonna see what I can find. I'm gonna see if we can find some. First, I'm gonna see if we can find all the colors we need, and see if they could possibly be even close. Uh, and then I don't know. I feel like the best thing to do is just send a bunch to JMK and have him paint them and send them to me. I could always, because I have the pirate ship now, I could always just send you an email, and then you print the label, and then it's on me. Um, what's going on with that? I got to stop playing around with this. Start using it like a fidget spinner. Little mismatched painting is not a big deal. I guess you're right. It's a Frankenstrat, right? Oh, my collar. Like Fonzie's old brother. So yeah. So I think all right. So but you guys kind of agree that maybe the pickup rings would look better, right? Just the idea of pickup rings over having them mounted like that, like Frankenstrat style. JMK, I believe I still do. Yes, I will. I'll check. Once I get my head wrapped around what I'm going to do as far as sending stuff to you, I'll check my emails, and if I need it, I'll get back to you. Right? Because I think, oh no, it's not in the emails. It's in Instagram. I'll check the messages over there. I haven't erased any, so it should still be there. If not, I'll hit you up on Instagram. Yes, and it is Igor. You're right. No, TSA. I did not get it yesterday. Today's being Sunday. I don't think it's gonna come, but I'm hoping it comes tomorrow. I'd like to get it in the bank tomorrow. So Uh, but on that, you just reminded me, because you and I are the only ones that know. The back plate has been paid for, and it was paid for Friday night. So I got to wait until tonight or tomorrow to get an email about it. But I believe they're going to be shipping them out as shipping everything out just as soon as those plates have been finished being cut. They had to wait until I paid for it to make. So, and then they're coming from China. So I actually don't think there's going to be a lot going on with this build for like another 2 weeks. But when that stuff gets here, we're off to the races. Right. By the time Thanksgiving comes, I think we're going to have this thing assembled, and I'm going to be dropping it off with my buddy and telling him, "Listen, wire this bad boy up, do it justice, and I need it back by Christmas." So, uh, so yeah, there's that. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. So I was saying about the so no progress on this for another week or two, maybe even 3. So I'm gonna get caught up on a couple of things. Uh, I got to finish a review for the R446, the Harley Benton. Um, I got to do my IYV review, my ISSY 200NA. Oh, such a mouthful. Um, and I got to finish the kit build, the Guitar Kit World build. They were like, "Hey, where's the video?" Even though I gave them 2 videos and 2 shorts already, they're like, "Hey, where's the review?" So, all right. But how we doing? All right, so we're only at half an hour so far. So what else is going on, guys? Um, I wanted to ask you guys some things, and I'm trying to remember. Probably not a good thing to eat that right now. So there we go. All right, so what about shit. I don't know, guys. I'm at a loss for words. I joined a second band. You got too much going on, man. Get backlogged with sponsored reviews. Yeah, it does kind of suck. Searching for tone, getting backlogged. But I don't know. Am I really backlogged if I did 2 videos and 2 shorts already? You know? I mean, I didn't do the review yet, but I've done I've done 2 videos. Each one of them was like 13 minutes long. And one was just customizing it. The other one was the unboxing. I mean, I don't know. I think since it costs me about a lot in labor and time, I feel like I've more than paid for a $270 guitar kit with 2 videos and 2 shorts. Metamucil. How's Metamucil got you backlogged? Yeah, you take more. uh, you would think searching for tone that would be good enough, but yeah, Snug, it is a bit defective. But honestly, I think after telling you guys about that last week, I actually was playing around with it, and I think it might actually be okay. Um, it, it's a weird bridge, and I don't know how it really works that well. But I'm gonna take it apart and string it up again and see. But I gotta I figure if I can do the setup and the intonation and get at least the one pickup wired up like the Vito Bratta guitar, then then I'll be good to go. And it's just that bridge. I just got to get it settled. And right now it's strung up and it's fine and it's at pitch. Last time I had the problem, it really wasn't. I never put it fully to pitch, but now it's at pitch and it's been sitting around. Actually, it's right here. Right, the action's a little high. I haven't done anything with that, but it's not too bad. All right, can you see that? All right, and I'll be honest, man. This thing, yeah, no, obviously, but the thing is, it's a video. If it fails on the demo, I just don't edit the demo, right? You know, so there is always that, but it is it, it it is a good looking guitar. This stuff is just you know what I mean? It's new to me. And it's got a very unique way of it's got a very different way of setting it up, you know. Uh, and when you see something for the first time, it can be a little what the fuck, you know what I mean? And you don't really wrap your head around it. At least me, sometimes I get like that. I get caught up in a moment. But now looking at it again, see, it's not the bridge itself is not up, right? There's nothing there that's twisted. So I think whatever was going on, I don't know. It's not going on now. Maybe I misunderstood something. But whatever it is, I still have a shitty switch. All right? Watch this. That's bridge, 2, middle, 4. It didn't click there because now this is touching the wood. The it goes too far this way. Now if I want to go to 5, I gotta and then now I gotta find that. So if I actually do finish building it, it's got to need a new switch. I got to change the pickup, get rid of the single coils because they're probably not that great. If I'm being perfectly honest. I was trying to be hopeful when I got it, you know, but whatever, don't matter. So thanks. Yeah, the guitar looks great. It does, and it feels great in your hand. It's this style is really nice. It's got it. I don't have to. I don't feel like I got to worry about like having my headstock way out here and knocking people over. You know, right? Because that's like that's that much more. So um, this build is just not the best one for a first build. That's the whole issue with this build in this video between us. It's just not right. There's lots of little extras here that require more experience, right? Like if you get a Les Paul, um, you basically, as long as everything's pre-drilled, you're just dropping in parts. Everything's already been measured and all that. And then in order to set up a Les Paul, all you're doing is raising and lowering the whole bridge. And then, you got a little bit of intonation work there, but not a whole lot. I mean, so it's relatively easy to set up, this it's got to have its own proprietary tremolo system, which is actually, when you learn it, kind of cool because you can make it. There's a switch back here where you flip that and it's locked in place, or it's a tremolo, and you can use the bar on the top or the bottom. So there's a lot of cool stuff to like about it, but working on it it's a new experience, and you need time to sit down and learn it. And I have a history of not always being the best in that situation. So I think that might have been what got me. Anyway, so I got to give this one a second chance, and this has got to go sooner rather than later. But yeah, baby boy, it might not be a good idea. At least not in the first one. Do um, I would say do a Strat or do a Les Paul Junior with one pickup in the bridge and one volume, one tone, or or a Kramer kit with just one pickup and one volume pot and no tremolo or something like that. Those are easy kits. So, um, what's this? Sorry, I have to go now, but take care, everyone. All right, let me know if you're going to send me the pickup rings. I'll get them back to you fast. JMK, you're awesome. Thank you very much. I will, over the next couple of days, I'll be looking at those rings and I'll get in touch with you on Instagram if nothing else. Okay. You have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, bro. Take care. And so, so I got to start working on this one. And since it's going to be a couple of weeks off, I think that's going to happen sooner rather than later. But what do you guys want to see? I can still finish the Harley Benton review, and I can put together an IYV review relatively fast. This all assumes I can fix my audio problem, and I think I can fix it just by doing it in here instead of doing on the PC, instead of trying that using that weak ass laptop that I bought. So, all right, look, guys, how do you guys feel about calling a little early tonight? It's 37 minutes in. Didn't have a lot planned. I just knew we had to talk about some stuff from the build, and yeah. So I mean, if I don't know, I'm happy to hang out. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and we'll do the poll too. I'll do that. I'll do the. Well, I guess we're doing multicolored pickup rings, right? So let's do that. I'll go get some rings, pickup rings, and send them to JMK. All right. Don't mind me. So, all right. So, I'm kind of having a brain fart right now. I'm at a loss. So maybe we should do that. Uh, yeah, I got nothing I can show you guys on the computer. Uh, so, all right, yeah. You know what? Who's here? We got five, and we got five here. So whoever's here, thank you for coming. It'd be awesome if you'd say hi. No big deal. Anyway, no big deal if you don't. So, yeah, I think that's gonna do it, guys. Um, so okay, so all right, I want to figure out what is the best route for me to go for the next few videos is. But the video that was supposed to be up for this week is I'm gonna try and get it out sometime this week. If it goes a little longer into next week, it might just do that. I don't know. I feel like as I'm editing this video, it's going to be a long video, and I got to fix some things that I had problems with, like always, and so I'm not exactly sure now. So I'll do my best on getting this one done so that I could get the other one started. And if soon as I find out anything moving forward with Igor, I'll let you know. So, and if you guys want to buy the shirts to help sponsor the build, you can. Okay, they'll be not here. If they're not up here, you guys should probably see them. But if they're not, oh, I'll put them up here for the replay. So, let's see. Good look. I'm surfing in the red yellow pickup ring starting at 10. Amazon red yellow pickup ring starting at $10. Okay, you could send me that link if you want. You got my email, so you can send that to me if you want, and I'll check that out. Uh, all right. So yeah, yeah. Let's call it, guys. It's 40 minutes in. I know it's a little bit of a short one today, but unless you want to see me cut some foam for pickups, I don't know what else to do. So I'll try and do better next week. All right. So sorry for the short one, guys, but I'm gonna call it. You guys have been awesome. I've been RJ. Thanks for coming. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, okay? And buy a shirt, support the build, and until the next one, you've been awesome. Take it easy. Later, guys.